Let's get into these reactions you heard. Thank you to everybody that subscribed too. The most recent, Charlotte Eva 289. Thank you. Alright, let's get to these reactions, y'all. I'm gonna go get a bath, so I'm gonna start this off. This one is crazy. The tragic death of Officer Daniel Kersetter. I don't know where this is, but it's starting off bad.
On September 13th, 2024, motor carrier officer Daniel...
And this just happened last year. Dang. It's crazy because somebody was born on that day and also somebody died on that day. Dang.
Kerstetter of the Michigan State Police stopped a tractor trailer. Unknown to him, it would be the last shift of his life.
Oh.
Since 1982, Michigan's motor carrier officers force enforcement on commercial vehicles, stationed on highways and at way stations. They are also armed and prepared first responders.
2199 traffic. 75 north, like semi-trailer. Hello, sir. Good. Officer Chris, State Police. Reason for stop is left lane use. Oh. You're going to see another sign. I think you passed another one. But yeah, Michigan, when there's more than 2 lanes to travel, you can't be in the left lane.
Right. Which, that, I think... Come on now, I'm not even a truck driver and I feel like I know that. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these people just be going to get their licenses, don't be reading that book whatsoever. But I know a lot of times with the what they will try to do is use the lane to try to pass and then get back over. But like sitting in that lane for too long, come on, son.
License, registration, insurance, paperwork. Where are you coming from? Ohio. Okay.
Another trucker illegally uses left lane as conversation unfolds. Right. They do that crap all day, though.
Oh, the driver? Right, tell me I was behind you. Yeah, from Michigan, yeah. Left lane, bud.
Though it may seem clear that trucks must follow these signs in Michigan.
Okay, nice. All trucks use right 2 lanes. It's right there.
Many drivers wrongly view them as guidelines. In states like Ohio, where this driver is certified, the law does not exist, at least at the time of posting this video. The confusion stemmed from the 1988 law lacking a consequence.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this bag.
In 2021, the law was amended to classify the action as a civil violation, giving officers authority to stop and cite drivers. Despite the change, lawmakers and news reports through 2025 still indicate police cannot yet enforce the rule. Months after this very incident, Representative William Bruck explained why he is amending the law again in Michigan.
We've all faced the frustrations of driving on the freeways, and especially when there's heavier vehicles that are just in front of you. And so for this bill, it simply says that if there's a freeway, limited access freeway, 3 lanes or more, that left lane is restricted from heavy truck traffic.
Representative Bruck's amendment likely aims to use clearer language by defining exactly what drivers cannot do, rather than stating what they are allowed to do. Instead of requiring trucks to stay in the right 2 lanes, it now explicitly bans them from the leftmost lane, which has the possibly unintended effect of permitting truckers to use more lanes.
And I have to give a lot of credit to MDOT. Gave us a lot of help and assistance in making this bill, as well as the MSP and their direction and getting their neutrality, I should say, on this. Currently, our state law, there's many signs. You see signs that say truck traffic, right 2 lanes, but there's no mechanism within our state law that allows them to actually enforce that.
You're like the 3rd guy this week that did that, yeah. Where's this man? You're going to see them, yeah, they're on the right side. They'll say trucks use the left 2 lanes.
Officer Kerstetter proceeds to conduct what appears to be a level 1 inspection, the most intense inspection a motor carrier officer can do. After inspecting the truck, its cargo and paperwork, Officer Kerstetter returns to his vehicle. Over 40 minutes have passed, and in that time, 4 large trucks have illegally used the left lane, about 1 every 10 minutes, a rate that police aim to reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately, Officer Kerstetter does not see what happens next.
Oh, Mac the V!
The crash is also captured by a civilian dash cam, footage we will break down later on. Immediately after the crash, multiple civilian drivers pull over
Hold on.
about 3.5 minutes
Hold
later,
on.
motor carrier officer
They Mac the V?
Kerstetter's supervisor.
How? Hold on.
Over 40 minutes have passed, and in that time, 4
Oh, he had to check the truck.
Officer Kerstetter proceeds to conduct what appears to be a level 1 inspection, the most intense inspection a motor carrier officer can do. After inspecting the truck, its cargo and paperwork, Officer Kerstetter returns.
Dang, why do you have to do all that though? Just for freaking a left lane use?
To his vehicle. Over 40 minutes have passed, and in that time, 4 large trucks have illegally used.
Right, I mean, it's gonna be mad trucks doing it still. But the main other reason that those trucks are probably gonna use that excuse is because they're gonna be like, yo, it was an officer there, and I had to get in the other lane so I could not be in the way. Which, I mean, to be honest, it's not a bad excuse.
About 1 every 10 minutes, a rate state police aim to.
Oh, dang. So I didn't know it was box trucks too. I thought it was only semis and like those car carriers, which is technically semis too. So it's box trucks and up. See, that I didn't know. Cause like, I'm thinking like if you got like a U-Haul truck, like if you have like the little U-Haul truck, not the van, but like the box truck one, like that one was Gucci. I thought that one was good. But I think I just saw that, John, and no good. I thought it was like the bigger semis, like, cause they got the ones that's not this big, but The huge ones, those I'm like, alright, those you can't drive in the left lane.
Minutes have passed, and in that time, 4 large trucks have illegally used the left lane. About
Look at the
1 to
yellow.
10 minutes. A rate state police aim to
Okay.
reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately, Officer Kerstetter does not see what
Dang.
happens next.
Who was that?
The crash is also captured by a civilian dash cam. Footage we will break down later on. Immediately after the crash, multiple civilian drivers pull over to assist. About 3
People
minutes
running.
later, motor carrier officer Sergeant Ramsden, who is Kerstetter's supervisor, arrives on scene.
I'm lost as to what happened though.
We're trying to find it on camera. I don't know if
Causing mad traffic, son.
EMS on the way. We have an unconscious officer out there and another caller vehicle was having a seizure.
Right shoulder, gonna have both lanes, middle and right.
Who crashed?
What?
He's in bad shape.
Both in here? Both in here. One in here and then a trooper.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So the Ford truck randomly just hit the police car? What is going on? How? Let me go back, y'all. My fault. Oh, that was his man, his sergeant that crashed?
Later on, immediately after the crash, multiple civilian drivers pull over to assist. About
I'm wild confused.
state police aim to reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately, Officer Kerstetter does not see what happens next.
Wow. It looked like it was a random car that just crashed.
Police aim to reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately,
how did it hit
Officer
his
Kerstetter
car?
does not see what happens next.
So where was his car in that situation? Oh gosh, they smashed him.
Reduce through stops like this. Unfortunately, Officer Kerstetter does not see what happens next.
So this car randomly veers to the right, but how does it hit his vehicle? That's the part that I'm confused about, cause what do y'all see his vehicle or am I blind? He got hit bow right here though.
The crash is also captured by a civilian dash cam. Footage we will break down later on. Immediately after the crash, multiple civilian
I'm so
drivers pull
confused
over
as to how that
3.5
happened.
minutes later, motor carrier officer Sergeant Ramsden, who is Kerstetter's supervisor, arrives on scene. About 3.5 minutes later, motor carrier officer Sergeant Ramsden, who is Kerstetter's
That's it right there.
supervisor, arrives on scene. Pull over to assist. About 3.5 minutes later, motor carrier officer
It's the
Sergeant
crash.
Ramsden, who is Kerstetter's supervisor,
But
arrives
how the
on scene.
freak did that happen?
Left or right shoulder.
We're trying to find it on camera. I don't know if it's on the shoulder or blocking. We're cleared EMS on the way. We have an unconscious officer out there and another caller vehicle was having a seizure.
Right shoulder, gonna have both lanes, middle and right. What? Both in here?
So they smush boy, like how? How does the freak does that happen? Like how?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Hey. In radio? 2291. I need some EMS. I'm not gonna need it back.
And literally it's only the driver's side. Oh no it's not. He was in his view. Dang, that whole back is destroyed.
Can you guys just stand over on the shoulder for me, please? Can you stand on the shoulder for me? I don't need any explanation now.
Right, he don't need no more injuries. He came dolly?
Dan, can you hear me?
Come on, Dan.
Dan? Morning, I got one unconscious victim, not breathing, no pulse. An officer Kerstetter is unresponsive.
Ah, you see his head laid.
Dan,
How,
look at
miss?
me. Can you hear me?
Come on, Dan.
Okay, buddy?
For the next several minutes, Sergeant Ramsden continues to communicate with Kerstetter, who is breathing but unresponsive.
Stay with me, bud. Stay with me.
Come on, man.
I need EMS. I'm just holding the C-spine. Be bud. There's no pulse.
21 next free, put me rolling
Oh, she's done?
2191 Central.
We're all troopers that are responding. Try to keep that freeway open as much as possible, but right now...
Ah, man. Send him down the wrong way. Send him down the wrong way.
Can't get him out. He's breathing. She's not.
She's not. Dang.
Clear fire and EMS are on the way.
So there's definitely no explanation
There's an
here.
AED in the back of my car.
All right.
Dan. Okay.
You got nothing?
It's not responsive. He's breathing, he's just not responding.
And he had no chance. See, these are the worst type of accidents because first of all, he's a cop bystander. This is why they say, for one, get over. Like, always get over a lane. Why? Because the instances like this, I don't know how she ended up all the way to freak over there macking a cop's vehicle into the back of a freaking semi-truck. But somehow, some way she made it over there. I don't know what happened. And then now she lost her freaking life. What is going on?
Look, Dan, look at me. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Right, because we can't freaking see.
Somebody fan that away.
Right.
Emergency medical services arrives roughly 11 minutes after the crash.
Dang.
Seriously?
All right, we gotta stop at the fire extinguisher for a minute. He can't breathe.
Oh yeah, they're taking over the whole highway.
Responsive. Can't get him out. Third center. Come on, buddy.
I just alerted AR-25 to this. You would like the first AI there to give him a call.
Great job. Come on.
Stay away. Stay away. Stay away.
They're gonna be using their jaws right now to get them out.
Officials use the jaws of life to free Officer Kerstetter.
Right. She's trapped.
Can we get that rig up here?
I'm good. I had no pulse when I checked it. That's why I went to the other guy.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Bring him right up here. Bring him right. It's not gonna get out that way. They're not. Bring him right up here. EMS.
Right, bring it up.
Come here.
Come on, dog.
Bring him right up here.
One of my guys too, I supervise him.
You guys have a preferred hospital for your guys? Hold on, Dearborn. Dearborn. You don't know how to get there? I know how to get to Dearborn. And that
Y'all talking too much, man.
As of right now, receiving, you're gonna take this. If you're going to receiving, I know how to get like off the accident and everything. It's just getting in there. Okay, all right. You need someone to take you. I mean, we're not gonna wait. I mean, if they're gonna fly. We'll escort you there if we have to.
Right, escort. Like, there should be no questions.
I don't know how to get her once I stop. We'll escort you.
I'm following them with him.
Okay, so if you want to get him to receiving, okay. Okay, well if we get him out, can we just transport him?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna. Yeah.
The bird's already en route, so whoever gets him out first, if he gets out in this rig, we're gonna escort him down.
Come on, dog.
You have any other information on?
Yeah, come with me. S-T-E-T-T-E-R.
Sarge, I know you're busy. Do we have someone going to his house?
Here's his spouse's name.
By the time we get him out, we're gonna have to wait probably
Right, so we don't want to do that. So they said receiving though.
And then they don't have no info for her.
Hey, heads up. We gotta take first aid to receiving. We're gonna have to help ambulance get through all this stuff.
So it looks like he's getting all this.
Okay, you guys see both his hands? I just want to make sure they're clear. That's all. His hands are clear. Getting grabbed for his gun. He's in fight or flight. All right. Yeah.
State police then strategically escorts the ambulance by blocking traffic along the way.
DPD's got it shut down too, so when you guys are rolling, all the intersections are closed to receiving.
He's on the stretcher.
Yeah, it's all clear the whole way.
They're going to be scouting.
Yep. Yep.
Station 20, DPD's gonna have Mac shut down all the way to the hospital. Mac 75. We know you're coming from the south, so we'll have that locked down.
Then they gotta clean the highway.
If you guys want to block the intersection, it's gonna be the private EMS that's rolling out right now.
Dang, man.
Escort the ambulance. Officer English stays on scene to gather more information.
Go, go, go!
Dang. Oh, she got the body cam.
I didn't find his other gun, that's what I was looking for.
I want to see the car, man.
You okay?
Dang, man.
We had reports of her doing something. They said she was having a seizure.
Whoa. So she had a seizure on the highway. What the heck?
She didn't break it all. We had reports of her doing something. They said she was having a seizure. That's actually what happened, or
I'm lost. So these are just assumptions. Nah, that's the craziest police escort I've ever seen. They got every block blocked off.
Did you see anything with her?
She never hold her steering wheel, especially left arm. It was like crooked like this way.
Yo, how do you know this? Was you in the car? So he's staring at her driving while he driving.
It was like holding these arm.
And how did he make it back around to see that? Oh,
Like all
no,
the way
this
she
is
was hitting the curb. I watched her for about like maybe 10 to 15 seconds.
Right, but so she hit the left wall or the right wall?
No, she veered from the left. In front of me, I braked.
Okay.
She went all the way.
But out of all the places on the highway, she hit him? That's the point I'm not understanding. Like, even if she ran into the wall before him, anything like that, she ran directly into the cop.
2212.
They get Kerstetter to the hospital just 35 minutes after the crash.
Just 35 minutes?
Yeah, he's breathing. Good breath signs, good heart rate, good pulse.
Nice.
Hey, well, we're at the hospital right now. He's in and out of consciousness. He was breathing when I got.
Pull through, man.
Hold on, let me calm down here. Kerstetter's car is just squished. The rear
Destroyed.
Of the car to the back of his seat. Couldn't
Right.
associate where his seatbelt was. He couldn't keep his eyes open. I still keep the emergency records for all my guys in my OneDrive. I knew that would pay off someday because I had all his information, including his blood type.
Nice. Come on, man. Y'all better pray for him, dog.
Tissue or something? I don't know. The rear of his patrol car was right behind his head, so.
Despite
His
early
head is
Officer James
squished.
Kerstetter passed away 2 days later after his family chose to end life support and donate his organs. Reports show that the woman in the white SUV likely had a seizure before the crash and died on impact. The driver was on a
Dang.
video call at the time with her phone mounted. Through the call, her friend witnessed her eyes roll back before she began shaking and crashed. The friend ended the call, dialed 911, and then contacted the woman's husband, who later arrived at the scene.
Her husband.
Okay.
Here from Southgate, trying to get through on the traffic. I don't know if you guys want. I don't know if he's driving. I don't know if he's going to try to flip around and hop the wall or whatnot.
Southgate hasn't stopped?
Southgate PD's got it directed.
Okay. I know. I'm gonna talk to you, okay? But I want you to take a deep breath first.
In short, police reports indicate the at-fault driver's husband noted she was on some sort of medication, though details remain private.
So why? Yo, this will get me tight. Why is y'all letting her drive, man?
What I'm gonna do is I actually want you to go to the hospital so that you can speak with my officers directly that are there, okay? I'm gonna preface this with drive safely.
The woman did not survive
Word.
the crash. A blood test showed no alcohol or drugs, and her identity has not been released. Dashcam
Okay, this her.
This incident shows a white SUV driving erratically for about 40 seconds.
But he's on the phone with her. Oh, no, he wasn't. This her.
God damn it.
Okay. Where's the cruiser? Wow, so she kept going. Oh, well, her speed kept it. Oh, wow. Dang. See, obviously the wall is there just because you don't want to freaking, God forbid you obviously did this, you're not flying over the wall. But that John rolled the entire wall down, and this is his body cam leading up to the incident. 8:35. Dang, dog. And obviously he put in the paperwork. He ain't checking the mirrors. Now, the part that is confusing me is why I don't understand why no pedestrians, they seeing this right here. They seeing this. Why they not blowing the horn? Why they not making warning? Why they not doing nothing at all but just sitting the freak there? Like, this is not outrageous to y'all? I'm gonna be blowing the horn. Like, what the freak? Okay, nice. Okay. So they did blow the horn. Keep blowing it! Ah. That's what she meant. So there was no opening for her to go into the woods or nothing. Ah,
Going
man.
about 90 miles per hour. On impact, witnesses saw the vehicle lift off the ground. In the end, it was deemed an accident of unfortunate circumstances, and no criminal charges will
Mac the V.
be filed. Kerstetter's funeral.
How can criminal charges be filed when she's deceased?
revealed more details about his life, family, and dedication to the force.
His pathway to law enforcement and to the MSP was unique, given the fact that he was in his early 40s. It is unfortunate that his call of duty was cut way too short at the age of 45 and just shy of 2 years of service.
My brother's legacy.
Dang, so he became an officer at the age of 43 years old. I didn't even know that was possible.
Is not just in the badge he wore, but in the countless lives he touched. He was the first Michigan State Police motor vehicle officer killed in the line of duty, a testament to his bravery and sacrifice.
Thank you to the countless troopers from all over the U.S.
His
North
wife.
Carolina, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Connecticut, the great state of New York, where Danny is from, I think even Canada. He would be so in awe and impressed and just think this was the coolest thing ever. I take great comfort in knowing that he knew how much I loved him,
That's cool.
how much his children loved him, how much his friends and family loved him. Danny, loving you changed my life. Losing you has done the same. But I promise you, baby, your children will never forget their daddy. We will celebrate and honor you every day.
In lieu of donating to the family, Online Obituaries direct support to the Michigan State Police Troopers Association. A link to that organization can be found below this video.
How do you protect yourself from a threat that has no intention, no malice, and no warning?
Crazy,
The
yo.
turns a moving car into a 4,000-pound missile, and no amount of training or awareness can stop what you can't see coming. That's the silent danger officers face every single day on the roadside. Not just criminals, not just recklessness, but the unpredictable. Some jurisdictions are still pretending it's 1995, but what if we stop pretending, and what if we took the concept of officer safety beyond thoughts and prayers and turned it into policy and infrastructure? Well, that's exactly what Minnesota did. Instead of reacting to tragedy, they invested in prevention. They built a 911 system that's fully integrated with more than 1,500 live traffic cameras, allowing dispatchers to see what's coming before it hits.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. There's mad cameras now.
Were you hit?
Holy cow, no, I was not.
So that joint happens a lot.
Hazards fast.
51 behind you. Were you hit?
Holy cow.
Gosh, see, that's what I'm expecting. Like, that joint could freaking go inches before Mac in the car.
And alert troopers of real-time hazards fast.
51 behind you. Were you hit?
Holy cow, no, I was not.
Okay. 1026.
Whoa.
I got 80. 80.
Ah. Dang, and it still happened.
89, just got it.
Think about that. More.
See how, like, it happened, but it stopped the injury? The driver probably good. Obviously, the officer's good because they weren't in the
cameras per
vehicle.
person than any other state. Not to spy, not to ticket, but to protect. And I love that Minnesota did this, but across the country, we let tradition kill our officers and we treat highway patrol like it's just another job instead of the high-risk operation it actually is. We rely on thin paint lines and good luck while people like Officer Kirkstead try to fight a war against time and outdated systems. If we can put cameras in retail stores and drive-thrus, why not on every highway? If we can monitor traffic flow for convenience, why not
True
safety?
say.
With the technology? What we're lacking is the urgency, and urgency should never arrive after the funeral. Because if we have the power to see danger coming, then we have the responsibility to act before it arrives. The question is, will we act before the next knock on the door?
I mean, it ain't up to me, but I'm sure they're working on it. No funny. Like, there's cameras everywhere now. So, the thing about it is, though, that was just so unfortunate for the driver, for the officer. Like, it seems like the only person that probably got a break that day was the freaking person that got pulled over. The worst part about it is the officer was there for like 40 minutes, man. Imagine if he didn't have to do a search on the truck and it was just an in and out thing. It would have been probably one casualty, hopefully zero. You know, maybe she would have just been injured and taken a break from driving for a while, because I definitely would have. Moral of the story is, man, try to be aware at all times, whether you're an officer or a pedestrian. And if you see something, say something, son. Try your best to help, man. Because it could end or prevent certain things from occurring. Dang.